They don't love you like I love you. Slow down, they don't love you like I love you. Back up, they don't.
Hold up, don't nobody love you like I do. Hi, I'm Aniya and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm so excited. First of all, I want to introduce myself. I'm Aniya, everybody calls me Naya, and I'm so happy you're here. So just follow me, subscribe, like, comment, and stick around. So on Instagram, I asked you guys to ask me questions, and thank you guys for everybody that asked questions and asked multiple questions. Y'all have really good questions, so thank you, and I'm so excited. So we're just gonna dive right in. I'll go with the personal questions, and then we'll go to the shopping questions later. So here we go. Somebody asked me, how's life? You know, life is good. We're good. You know, what makes me happiest? My family. My family makes me happiest for sure. I love being around them. I love everything about it. Family vacations, everything. My family. What's my pet peeves? When people don't communicate. Like, I feel like I'm a really good communicator. So if you need something or want something, just say it. You know what I'm saying? So okay, yeah, that's that. What's my major? For those of you that don't know, I go to North Carolina A&T State University. Go Aggies. And my major is psychology. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Hopefully engaged or about to be married, or already married. Going on vacations at least twice a year. Having our dream job, whatever that is. I still haven't figured out an exact name for it, but loving my job, that's a big issue for me, that I want to enjoy my life and enjoy my job, because a lot of people go through life and don't enjoy their job, and I actually want to. So yeah, where do I see myself in 10 years? With some babies and a house, and hopefully debt free, and all my family being debt free. So yeah. What's something that has brought me a lot of joy lately? I'll have to say talking to my grandma a lot more. I used to didn't talk to her every day, and I've been talking to her every day. Sorry about the smoke alarm, I don't know. No. But a lesson that has made me strong. A lot of things have made me strong. I think though, probably after my grandpa passed away. He passed away July of 2021, and just not taking people for granted. I was in a very, I don't even know, strange place when he passed away, and I had seen him. He was at my house 2 days before he passed, and I just remember the day before it happened, he was on the phone, and I like just went straight upstairs. Like, I don't know, I just used to get in this rut, and I didn't want to talk, I didn't want to do anything, and I just kind of brushed it off. And he was like, hey Naya, and I was just like, hey, and I just ran upstairs, and I didn't say anything else to him. And I think that was the biggest lesson, just not taking life for granted and taking people for granted and thinking that they're always just gonna be there. So every time I get the chance to spend time with people that I love, I always cherish that a little bit more. So yeah, not to make it sad, but yeah. What am I passionate about? Women being treated equally. I'm very passionate about that. TJ always says, here she go, here she go. If I said, like, if somebody says something misogynistic, because I just feel like women deserve a lot of rights, okay? That's what I'm gonna say about that. But that's something I'm really passionate about, and I'm also really passionate about activism for special needs adults and children, because for you guys that don't know or want a video about this, my twin brother actually has special needs, and he can't do anything for himself. So even going on vacation or just something as simple as going to the grocery store, it looks a lot different for us. So they just equal rights for all of those people, the women and people with disabilities in general. Charleston asked me if I could be any sea animal and not being a walrus, what would I be? So it would be probably a seahorse. Probably a seahorse. Like, the men give birth. Sign me up. Sign me up. Okay, on to what people actually want to know. First question about that is, what inspires me to shop? Simple. I like clothes. I love clothes. Who don't love clothes? Clothes, shoes, everything. All of the above. What's my favorite store? For those of you that don't know, I work at TJ Maxx. So TJ Maxx has become one of my favorite stores. Before that, when I was in middle school and elementary school, me and my mom used to go to Ross a lot. Like a lot, like almost everywhere. So Ross used to be my favorite store. I would say Ross, and we used to go to Burlington Coat Factory a lot as well. Anything that is gonna be like at a lower rate, like shopping in the mall. Not really huge on shopping in the mall. Department stores basically are my favorite type of store. What section do I go to first when shopping? I go to actually the juniors, I think. Juniors first, and see what I can find there, because I'm kind of growing out of that section in my life. So I'll go there first, and then I'll go to the pants in the women's section, because I wear size 10 or 12 depending on the brand. So yeah, I'll go there. I'm a sucker for a good pair of jeans, so I always go look there. Shoes are next, more than likely, and then purses and bags and stuff like that. I'll go there. I really don't look in the clearance section, because most things, like most of the time, the clearance section is really little, so I kind of just skim. But if it's like a time of the year where the seasons are like funky, like in the middle of a season, and like now the clearance section is really big, so I'll go there first. What's my style? I don't have one. I'll be honest, I love streetwear, but I don't have a lot of the elements of the outfits that go into streetwear, so they end up looking a little girly, or I should just say more feminine. Today I have on sweatshirt and these, you know, nothing too crazy, but I think it just depends on the mood I'm in. And sometimes I'm really big on like dresses. Like I really like dresses if they're the right type of dress. I feel like a good dress can put you in a whole different type of you know. So yeah, spring or fall clothes. I'm gonna go, I hate to be this person, but I'm gonna go with spring. I am not a cold weather person, and I know it said fall, but in North Carolina, I don't care what nobody says, we don't get fall. Like, it's January, but we don't get fall. Like, it's usually like 2.5 weeks of like 70, 60. And then it's brick.
It's not even that cold out here, man.
Like, we don't get fall. So if I had to choose, I feel like I can dress a little bit better in the springtime, because I don't really enjoy a whole bunch of clothes, because when you go in the inside you have to take the coats and stuff off, so I'm not really big on that. Favorite brand and why? I don't really have a favorite brand, but I do have favorite brands for specific things. So Kenzie brand of like jeans and some of their like cardigans and stuff, I enjoy that. They sell Kenzie at TJ Maxx, and I think at Marshalls, I think. But I like their jeans. Shine Star in the junior section, that's like the trendy things. I really like those brands. But as far as like, I only want this brand, I'm not really big on brands. How important are accessories? They're super important, and I think that every time I'm looking on Pinterest or something, I always have a lot of elements of the outfit, but I'm missing the accessories. Like, I don't have the jewelry, I don't have the bag, I don't have the shoes, something about it I don't have. So I'm like, accessories are really, really important. What's the best time of the year for sales? Right after Christmas, not like the day after, but like a couple days after, like the 28th-ish is a great time, because a lot of stores have marked things down. The clearance section is bigger than the regular price section. Like, it's a very good time to go. Right after any type of holiday, they're gonna mark things down. In the season, so like between March, like the end of February, they mark things down again, because they're starting to get spring stuff, but not a whole bunch of spring stuff. So it's like they're marking things down, getting rid of a lot of winter stuff by that time. So if you want your sweaters for cheap, I would say go like in the February, the middle of February, like after Valentine's Day, all of that stuff. So have I styled anyone before? No. It's funny because I had my photo shoot for my 21st birthday, and the photographer asked me like, did I style people, and I was like, no. She was like, you should really consider it because your outfits are really like chef's kiss. But so no, but I'm kind of afraid to style somebody just because that I feel like I know what I would want to wear, but I'm not sure what would be good for you, like your style. I don't know if that makes sense, but no, I haven't. What are my favorite items in my closet right now? I would have to say my green puffer jacket is one of my favorites. I just feel like it kind of elevates the outfit a little bit. I'll insert a picture somewhere. Oh, and my Fashion Nova jeans that I wore for my birthday. Those jeans, one of my favorite jeans. I'll insert a picture too. Any pieces on my wish list? I always have things on my wish list. Always. Like, I think I have like $250 on Fashion Nova, $350 on Pretty Little Thing, a couple pieces on Boo. Shein, I have like mostly like accessories over there, like purses, and I don't really buy a lot of clothes from Shein, surprisingly. But I'm a more in-person shopper, I think, because I want to be able to try it on and be able to return it easy. So yeah, I'm not big. Like, if I buy something online, I have thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, because I take a lot of things out of my wish list to put more things in, and I'll be like, I'm so glad I didn't buy this because now I don't want it. So it takes me a lot to buy things. Pretty Little Thing haul is coming soon, I promise. The clothes are supposed to be here next week sometime, so yeah. Favorite fashion trend of 2021? I really had to think about this question because I'm not big on trendy things unless I really, really like it. So I would have to say the white button-up collared shirt underneath like a sweater vest. Like, I just love that. I love that.
I love this.
Like, I just think that looks so like put together. With like a nice bags, a skirt or pants or jeans, like anything. That's just so good. So good, so good. What's my favorite shoe to wear? Today's gonna be like but it's my my checkerboard Vans, my black and white Vans. I love those shoes. They're so comfortable. I actually ended up buying a second pair because I broke my toe and in those shoes, and they ended up ripping. So my mom bought me a new pair for Christmas that same year. So love those shoes. What's your go-to fit in your favorite season? My favorite season is summer. I think because I'm a summer/spring baby. So I love to be, I hate the cold. Like, I really hate being in the cold. I love to not be able to put on a jacket. So I'm going for summer. Summer. What's my go-to fit? My go-to fit would probably be a t-shirt and jeans. Honestly, a t-shirt and jeans and whatever shoes are the most comfortable at the time, or whatever goes with it. More than likely either some Crocs or some sneakers, depending on where I'm going. But if I'm just running to the store, t-shirt and jeans for sure. Do I pick up items or try to do I pick items that do I just pick up items, or do I try to match the items that I'm picking up to things that I already have? No. I don't try to match things to what I already have at home, just because I'll figure it out. Like, I'm a very, like, if I like this piece, I know I can be able to find something to go with it eventually. So I'll just pick it up, because if I wait, I'll be mad and I'll be like, I should have got that because now I found this. So I will just go ahead and get it. I don't try to match or make outfits or anything like that. Do I shop on a budget? No. Yes. Yeah. Well, okay.
No. Well,
I'm the type of person where I'll skim through all of my sections that I want to skim through, and I'll pick up everything that I like, and then I'll eliminate through process of elimination. And I'll be like, do I really need this? How much is it compared to things that I like? Out of all the things I've picked up in my hand, I'll be like, what thing do I actually really want? What is actually worth whatever is priced? And then I'll just do the process of elimination like that, and most of the time it works. I'll end up with like 3 or 4 pieces each time. So last question is my favorite designer and item of clothing. So my favorite designer is, like, actually thinking like designer is Coach. I love Coach. I feel like it's so classy, and yeah, I just love Coach. And my favorite item of clothing, I think jeans. Like, I really am a sucker for a good pair of jeans. I'll say jeans or like a coat. Like a good coat. It's not like, I hate to put this on. I really love a good coat, so yeah. Well, I hope that gives you a little bit about me. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I just want to say thank you to everybody that gave me a question, told me I should do this, and I'm actually doing it. It's crazy. But thank you so much. I hope you stick around, and I hope you come back for my PLT haul. So bye.